everybody, it's me, Charlene from All She Owns, and today we are going to look into Erin Morgenstern's The Starless Sea. This book came out in 2019 and I actually purchased it for Oliver for Christmas from Chapters Indigo. Anyways, so I'm just going to dive right into it. The book is about a graduate student named Zachary who stumbles upon a really weird book at the library. It's weird because it's really old, has no author, wasn't shelved correctly, and when he tries to check it out, the system fails. Like, sketchy book, right? So anyways, he gets it, and it is an anthology of short stories, and everything seems okay until he realizes that one of the stories in the book is actually about him. Doesn't use his name, but the circumstances and the events in the short story are entirely his own. So he kind of goes on like this spiral, as you would, coming across a story about yourself in a book that is much older than you. So he tries to investigate it, and it leads him towards something much bigger that he would never have guessed. And he quite literally gets dragged into doorways that don't lead to where he or the reader expects them to lead. Main points that I want to toss out there are: you're gonna get thrown into a Narnia-esque world, but think of it more along the lines of a library as opposed to woodland. You're going to meet a mysterious cast of characters that 100% know way more than they are letting on. And you're going to get immersed in short stories that are woven between major plot points that blur the lines between reality and myth. If you like extensive world building and following a protagonist that knows just as much as the reader does, then I highly recommend. It allows the reader to get lost just as our protagonist Zachary does, which is really valuable right now considering the fact that we're kind of trapped. I'm a flight attendant. Travel's kind of been because of COVID-19, so I can't travel for pleasure at all, but the Starless Sea really felt like it opened up an entire world to me, which was so pleasant. Yeah, so if you're like getting really antsy during isolation and quarantine, I highly suggest that you read the book. Amazing world building. Yeah, I'm really excited to read it again because this was just, it was great. I do not recommend that it be turned into a film. If it does, I will be very annoyed. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a really good book. I was genuinely upset the other day when I finished it, and I was like, like going like back and forth through the last couple of pages, like saying like, that's it, because I didn't want the story to end. And my husband then just sits next to me and is like, all stories need to end. Bro, that's not how you console me. Yes, all stories need to end, and all endings are beginnings. But that's not gonna stop me from being sad that the book is over. So again, highly recommend, and I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 keys, bees, owls, game cartridges, cocktails. Like it was a really good book. Highly recommend. If you want to order it online and get a physical copy, go ahead. I am a very big fan of audiobooks, but audiobooks can kind of be a toss-up depending on who is doing the narrating, but yeah, try the audiobook. Audiobooks are fun. Then you can multitask. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be reading more and I'm gonna have many more reviews to come.